Jamila Nasali dreamt of attending secondary school. She is 14 years old with a newborn baby. Her situation came with its own challenges.
People laughed at me. They said all sorts of things, but my family has stood by me.
While Nasali's dreams of becoming a fashion designer have taken a back seat to motherhood, she is still determined to chase her goals.
Nobody is going to give me a job if I do not have at least a secondary school certificate. So I just have to go back to school.
But that is a decision some leaders are not welcoming. Uganda reopened schools this month after 2 years of closures due to the COVID-19 pandemic. A section of religious leaders have directed their institutions not to allow pregnant or breastfeeding girls back to school. They say schools are not equipped to take care of the health challenges pregnant and teen mothers face. They also say it's morally wrong for them to continue their education.
We let girls speak for themselves. If these girls feel that they can return to school and handle, let's support them. Instead, let's have a conversation of creating safer spaces for girls in school to be able to return, looking at the statistics of how many girls have been affected. If we do not have room for conversation and for empathy, who is going to be in our classrooms?
The government says over 650,000 teenage pregnancies were recorded between 2020 and 2021, a twofold increase from 2019. The government directive now is that all children should go back to school, whether pregnant or breastfeeding. Educators have to find ways to make the female scholars comfortable on their return.
It will take some time for some of these learners to get back where they were by the time we closed. So it has really had a big impact, and I think we shall have to think hard.
Nasali is looking at the brighter side of life. She says no one is going to stop her from going to the classroom for now. Thousands of young Ugandan female teenagers have had to put off their dreams of school to raise families. That is a very difficult decision. Schools are now being urged to offer more flexible learning options to the teenagers who have different needs so they can complete school despite the daily challenges of motherhood. Leon Sanyange, SABC News, Kampala, Uganda.